I'm John Duddy, knocking you out here on Boxingtribune. He made it hard for me. I wasn't going to get the stoppage. I never got the stoppage that I wanted, and I thought the crowd deserved. But I had him with some good clean shots, and he was strong and durable enough to take him. So it's another victory. It's another move forward, and I hope the fans enjoyed the performance.
John, I don't mean to make you repeat yourself. I apologize, but it was the second round or the fourth round where the accidental headbutt.
Was it the end of the second or the end of the second and the end of the third? I think something like that. But it wasn't. It was the end of one round, and then it was the next round when it started really bleeding profusely. So it was all of the third or the fourth round.
Do you feel like you boxed more? I know that was a big thing you wanted to do coming in. You wanted to get away from the street fighter mentality.
Well, I think in the early rounds I boxed a lot better. I said, but then when he started running, I started falling on. They sort of walking around after him. I wasn't cutting off the ring like I should have, and I suppose I wasn't as focused on him because I seen that he was so negative and trying to get away from me. And even though he landed a few shots on me, there was nothing really in them because he was backing up that much. He wasn't putting any of his body behind it, you know. So I was sort of waiting for him to try and make his last stand too. Like, no, right, because I've seen him do that in fights where he would come at you and give it his all, and he never even tried that. So he didn't really in the fight. I think at one point, it was the start of the round, he threw about 5 or 6 punches, and then from then on he just started backing up and moving again. So I don't know, you need two guys to make a great fight, and I know Yuri boy, he wasn't for moving anywhere, and Anthony tried to use someone to try and defeat me, try and give me a bit of movement, and maybe was trying to steal it. But as you could tell from the way the fight was going, I think I won every round, and it was just a matter of time of me catching on.
Performance tonight with that a few months ago against Yuri Boy Campus in a closer fight.
I don't know. I say no. I don't think it was the same level. So me personally, I don't think it was as sharp as what I would have liked to have been. You know, I thought I could have been putting my punches together a lot more fluently instead of trying to land the big one, and I was headhunting a bit much too. I should have been working his body a lot more. But all in all, like he never hurt me. I says I know he caught me a few times, like, but sure, when you get touched at all in the ring, the whole crowd makes it look fantastic. But as you can see, like, there's not a mark on me, and thank God the eyes are still as blue as ever. And I'm looking forward to my next fight.
But you didn't come in with the music.
What's that?
You didn't come into the ring with the music.
Were you deaf? Did you not hear the bagpipes?
No, that came in after you entered the ring. There was no music when you walked into the ring.
There was bagpipes in front of me. I know that because they says I'm going out in front and start walking before he starts coming.
How do you compare your defense tonight with that in the campus fight? Again, the different fight.
I say it would have been better because against campus there was no defense. But in saying that, there's still a lot more improvement to be done, and I think that instead of I was trying to land with 1 or 2 shots instead of putting together my 3, 4s and 5 combinations, you know, and let the hands do the talking. But then again, Anthony was moving his head a lot. He was backing up a lot. He was just trying to, I suppose, stay away from getting tagged with me at all. And every time I landed clean, I did hurt him. And every time he got close, he held on tight to me. And I have to take my hat off to him. He made it hard for me as he possibly could. And I know it wasn't as exciting as the last fight, but then it would be hard to keep that up every time out.
John, in the 6th, you took a few shots, like 3 or 4 in a row. Were you sticking your head out there to kind of tempt him? Or?
Well, I says that there now, a wee while ago. I says that I thought he was backing up that much. He wasn't going to throw any more shots. And even though he landed a couple of punches, he never had really any venom behind him because he was backing up so much. There was no sort of body weight behind his shots. But I don't know. Harry got on to me in the corner and says, "Don't be doing that." But I was even the crowd were starting to get quiet because I was thinking he's not looking to fight here, because I was sort of prepared for him. They try and around the 6th or 7th round. He always seems to put up a last stand. He always does that in all his fights. Whenever his back's against the wall, he goes hell for leather. He gives it all, and I didn't see that on him tonight at all, where he was willing to stand and just trade with me and go for it. And I think he stood there through 2 or 3 combinations, and then he was gone again. And I was like, it's not going to happen here. I think he's just going to be happy to survive.
Were you surprised late in the rounds it seemed like the doctor was going to start the fight? Did you think that the fight was going to be stopped?
I thought it was going to be stopped because I could see that he was having terrible difficulty with the blood. Because every time, as soon as he was backing up and wiping continuously, you know, and unfortunately that's the way it happened. That's a part of the fight game. Accidents do happen, but the fight was what it was. It's another victory. It's another step forward, and hopefully another great night in New York.
No, they think you and Giovanni Lorenzo, September 15th on HBO. Is that a good deal?
That's the first I heard it.
That's what we were talking about. That's right. September 15th.
Well, that's you know about it before I do. I have to go out and get drunk first.
Where do you think this fight puts you in terms of moving up the ladder?
I don't know. It puts me forward because it was a victory, I think. But it's another. I think it's another statement. The fact that on this performance, I think we're going to have many more people wanting to fight me, and that's a good thing. You know what I mean? I've never been one to call out anybody. I'll fight anyone who my team thinks I'm good enough to fight. And I think the next fight is going to be exciting again, and it's going to be another, hopefully, sold-out arena, wherever it may be. So this is another, I think, for like our second time at St Patrick's Day in the arena. It's the third time Irish Ropes run a show, another sellout. So I think John Duddy and the Irish Ropes team are moving nicely along, and the boxing world is starting to say, well, yeah, we're going to have a bit of fun with us boys for another way.
Did it take you a long time to get footing, considering your last fight was, back in September?
I think it was a wee bit. My timing wasn't what I would like that have it been. I think I was just missing maybe a half an inch short and a couple of punches, But that comes part and parcel. I enjoyed my rest that I had over Christmas, but I'm going to be busy this year, and I'm looking forward to whenever the next time is out, but whenever it comes along,
How badly did you want to get back into it? Were you a little extra hyped up today for the fight than you've been in previous fights?
I don't really know. No, I think I was more relaxed, I think, when I was coming in. But leading up to it this last week, I was bouncing off the walls, to be honest with you. My girlfriend that took her parents and everything up to her cousins to leave me in the house on my own because I'm not the best company whenever I'm coming up to events like this here. But no, I really enjoyed it. I was down on Vero Beach for 6 weeks. Running on a lovely beach in the lovely weather, and even I got fed up with doing that too. I couldn't wait to get back to New York to the cold, saying I don't like the south snow. But I'm glad to be back in New York. I can't believe that within a space of time of a year, people are calling this Madison Square Garden my home, and I think with the way the crowd turned out tonight again, it certainly is a home for me for the future anyway in my professional career.
Where are you going to go get drunk?
Wherever's open.
A lot of places in New York. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Long weekend ahead.
Certainly do. I'll be going home to rest, and then from tomorrow on, stay out of the way.
Happy St. Patrick's.
Thanks very much, man. It's good to see you all again. Thank you. All right.